Right guys, it's pretty understandable that most people have a big issue with their nutrition, and they always seem to think that they have too little time to be able to prepare good food, and that's just not true, right? Most people do have enough time, they just don't make good use of it. Now, as you know, we're big advocates for meal prepping, especially for busy people that have kids and work and whatever, and just the time that they've got in the day is very minimal. You can make better use of it by being smart with your nutritional choices. Now, if you don't have one of these yet, you absolutely should. It's a pressure cooker. I cook everything in this bad boy, okay? Recipes take 15 to 20 minutes. You can make 4 portions, you can make 8 portions, you can make 12 portions, depending on if you're cooking for yourself or your family. Super easy, minimal ingredient, healthy whole foods that take maximum 20 to 30 minutes to cook, but then you're done for a few days. I'm gonna show you one of the best recipes that I eat all the time, creamy Cajun chicken. Now, it can go with wraps, it can go on potatoes, it can go with rice, it can go with anything. I'm gonna show you how to do the chicken, and then it's up to you what you serve it with. Right, this is how easy this recipe is. You need very few ingredients, okay? Now, I'm gonna make 4 portions, so 4 separate meals. There's only me in the house at the minute. If you're eating for more, obviously you can prepare more. If you wanna cook more and then freeze half, you can also do that, okay? Now, the ingredients that I'm using, I've got a kilo of chicken. So fresh cooked chicken, well, not cooked, fresh raw chicken, shall I say. That's gonna do me 250 grams per portion for myself. You can work that out based on what you need. You're also gonna have half a red pepper, half a green pepper, 10 cherry tomatoes, and a small red onion. I've just chopped them in half and then diced them. You're also going to have a very small amount of chicken stock, like the tiniest bit ever. And then you're also going to need lightest Philadelphia. Now, this is a 180 gram tool, but I'm going to use 100 grams. Again, you can double, triple the portion size and double or triple the ingredients based on your specific needs. Now, it's this easy. You get your pressure cooker, you put it in the tin, all of the ingredients together. $100 grams. And you're good to go. The only other thing that you need to put in is obviously the Cajun spice. No specific portion size for this. I would just put plenty in, because what you can do is, once it comes out, if you feel like it's not enough, you can just put more in, okay? Now, I obviously would get a spoon and give that a bit of a mix, but the way that the pressure cooker works, everything is going to be very, 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 very moist when it comes out. Because all of the steam, well, most of the steam stays in, it's going to be so easy to shred. Okay, so once this comes out, what I'm simply going to do is I'm just going to get this spoon and I'm going to mash it up. And I'll show you what that looks like in 10 minutes. All right, but the pressure cooker is really easy. You put the tin in, lock the lid, press, pressure cook, set the time for 15 minutes and click start. And then all you have to do is wait. Now, in full blown art attack style, I'll be back very soon with a here's one I prepared earlier. Okay, so that is that 15 minutes later. Super, super easy. You let the steam out, let it vent, because you want to let the pressure come out of the cooker. And then it's just a case of shredding, which I will show you in a second. That might look a little bit watery right this second, but once you get it all mashed together, it generally tends to soak up all of the moisture. And plus, obviously it's still very hot at the minute as well. Once more of the heat escapes, it does thicken up as well. But you can just see how even with just like a simple spoon, I can quite literally like mash it and it just falls apart. I'm going to speed this up just for the sake of the video. Now you can see, if I've zoomed that in enough, how that's thickened up quite a lot. Now for me, it's not quite orange enough, so I'm going to put some more Cajun in there because I think it's a little bit white. So I'll just give that a remix. So it's as easy as that. Now for me, I'm going to have this with rice today. I'm going to have 1 packet of rice, 250 grams. And obviously a quarter of this portion, knowing that 250 grams times by 4. You can weigh it out separately if you want to. You can weigh it all in one go and then divide it by 4. Personally, I don't bother. I just get the same size Tupperware and eyeball the portion sizes. But it's a very big, healthy serving size, so you very much will not be hungry when you're finished. Look at the size of that. Now you can add some broccoli with that as well. Give yourself some extra fibre in there. Don't tell me you don't have enough time to make good food. 20 minutes, done, dusted.